Hello everybody, how are you doing? Okay, so I think I needed to get my other Bible. I'm doing a video about the laws of the Creator once more, okay? And I'm going to be reading to you from Psalm. So I was asking some questions, trying to figure out certain things. Like I was wondering when we keep the laws of the Creator, what does He really want from us? What is it really supposed to accomplish, okay? As we're studying the subject matter here, okay? So let me read to you from Psalm 19, okay? The heavens declare the glory of Aravat, and the firmament shows His handiwork. Day unto day utters speech, and night unto night reveals knowledge, okay? So I'm going to skip down a little bit. And then I'm going to go all the way to verse 7, okay? The law of Aravat is perfect, or the law of Adonai is perfect, converting the soul. The testimony of the Adonai is sure, making the wise simple. So what it's explaining is that the law teaches us to be wise, okay? Like, I don't know the answer to this, but then it will show you the answer, okay? Let me see. The statutes of the Adonai are right, rejoice in the heart, okay? The commandment of the Adonai is pure, enlightening the eyes, okay? So it's kind of showing us which way is the right way. The fear of the Adonai is clean, enduring forever. The judgments of the Adonai are true and righteous altogether. More to be desired are they than gold, yea, than much fine gold, sweeter also than the honey and the honeycomb. Moreover, by them your servant is warned, and in keeping them there is great reward. So it's like a challenge to keep the commandments of the Creator, but it's supposed to give us a reward, okay? Who can understand His errors? Okay, now listen to this part. This part is key. Cleanse me from secret faults. Keep back your servant also from presumptuous sins. Let them not have dominion over me. Then I shall be blameless, and I shall be innocent of great transgression. Let the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be acceptable in thy sight, O Adonai, my strength and my redeemer. Okay? Okay. So, let me see if there's anything else I want to talk to you about. Because I've been just reading a lot of scriptures today. Let me see. I'm going to read to you one more. Psalm 23, okay? The Adonai is my shepherd, I shall not want. So we're talking about the commandments, right? And how the commandments are converting the soul. It's making the wise simple, okay? It's pure. It's going to enlighten our eyes, okay? The judgments of Adonai are true and righteous altogether. So our Creator is the shepherd of His people. And as the shepherd, He is leading us in the way that He desires for us to go, okay? So if we follow in the commandments of the Creator, the commandments, the statutes, and the judgments, okay, then we shall not want, okay? I don't know how this story works, okay? If we do what we're told, like if we delight in the Lord with all of our hearts, then we don't have to worry about too much, okay? So let me see. It says, He will make me to lie down in green pastures. He will lead me beside the still waters. He will restore my soul. He leads me in the path of righteousness for His name's sake. Yea, though we walk through the valley of the shadow of death, though we don't know what's going on around us at this current moment, okay, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. Not only that, but your commandments are directing me, okay? Let's see. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil. My cup runs over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Adonai forever. So today my message is not really a message per se. It's kind of like just explaining to us why do we do the things that we do. Sometimes maybe if you hear about the commandments a lot and you read a lot of scripture or something like that, you say, well, what is the meaning behind all of it? The meaning behind all of it is to teach us the right way to walk. And I kind of do a couple videos on this. So maybe you may kind of be a little bit aware of what I'm talking about. But anyway, it's just, this morning, something funny. So I was reading the Bible, and because I do this kind of on a daily basis, I was reading the Bible and I was saying, well, I don't feel the joy. And so I was searching for joy. And so what I found in the scripture was actually helping me to have joy in my day, okay? Because sometimes it's easy for people to... There was something else that I found in the scripture. Those who keep the law, they find people that don't keep the law are an abomination, but those people that don't keep the law find that people who keep the law are an abomination, okay? So it's kind of like when you're looking at the law, like, should I keep the law? Because sometimes people can be contentious and say, do it this way, do it that way, and be a little bit type A. I was trying to find a little bit of joy in the midst of it all. Like, what is the purpose? When we obey you because we love you. But when we look at the deeper meaning, what is the deeper meaning? And as I stated, it's saying the law of Adonai is perfect, converting the soul. So that's the purpose. Instead of us being selfish, it's supposed to teach us how to be loving and to do the right thing. Instead, I don't know, instead of us being, under some type of, like, unable to attain our goals, it's supposed to help us to reach our goals. So it's giving us wisdom. And like when you read in Proverbs, because I was reading in Proverbs a lot, okay? And so when you read in Proverbs, you read a lot about wisdom, okay? And so I'm at Proverbs 3, verse 19. The Adonai by wisdom founded the earth. By understanding he established the heavens. By his knowledge the depths were broken up, and the clouds dropped down the dew. My son, let them not depart from your eyes. Keep sound wisdom and discretion, so there will be life to your soul and grace to your neck. Then you will walk safely in your way, and your foot will not stumble. When you lie down, you will not be afraid. You will lie down, and your sleep will be sweet. Do not be afraid of sudden terror, nor of trouble from the wicked when it comes. For the Adonai will be your confidence and will keep your foot from being caught. Okay? So, I'm not sure if you want to hear more about this. Let me see. Okay. Let me go to chapter 4 of Proverbs. Hear, my children, the instruction of a father, and give attention to know understanding. For I give you good doctrine. Do not forsake my law. When I was my father's son, tender and the only one in the sight of my mother, he also taught me and said to me, let your heart retain my words. Keep my commands and live. Get wisdom, get understanding. Do not forget nor turn away from the words of my mouth. Do not forsake her, and she will preserve you. Love her, and she will keep you. Wisdom is the principal thing, therefore get wisdom. And in all your getting, get understanding. Exalt her, and she will promote you. She will bring you honor, and then you embrace her. She will place on your head an ornament of grace. A crown of glory she will deliver to you. Okay? So the commandments are teaching us the way of wisdom. And when we go to learn wisdom, it is basically the most beautiful thing we could go after. Okay? It is life for us that find it, and health to all of our flesh. Okay? My son, give attention to my words. Incline your ear to my sayings, and do not let them depart from your eyes. Keep them in the midst of your heart, for they are life to those who find them, and health to all their flesh. Keep your heart with all diligence, for out of it springs the issues of life. Put away from you a deceitful mouth, and put perverse lips far from you. Let your eyes look straight ahead, and your eyelids look straight before you. Ponder the path of your feet, and let all your ways be established. Do not turn to the right or to the left. Remove your foot from evil. So, I'm just basically giving you guys the wisdom. This is the reason why we keep the commandments, because it teaches us wisdom. It converts our soul. It brings rejoicing to our hearts, okay? Maybe it's kind of like when a child does the right thing and his parents are proud of him, okay? And it says it enlightens our eyes, like it helps us to see clearly what is right from wrong, okay? So the judgments of our Creator are true and righteous altogether. So if he asks us to keep the commandments, it's kind of interesting how when we all cooperate together, how sometimes, it might be challenging for us to all agree, but his judgments are righteous and true, okay? So I think that is a good thing if we do keep his commandments, okay? Because he asks us to, because he wants us to love him and to do the right thing, okay? Thank you for listening to my video. Subscribe, like, share, or comment if you like my video, okay? Thank you. Bye-bye.